Hello, and welcome back to the Summer of the Vampire. This is episode 11. I know the videos have been kind of slow going recently in this series. I've been barely getting one a week out. Sorry about that. My work and school decided to really pick up these last few weeks and drown me in work. But I've hit the deadlines for all those assignments. So hopefully things should be a little easier, and hopefully you can look forward to 2 or more videos in this series every week. Don't hold me to that, things could change, but that is my hope. So yeah, hopefully going forward, we'll be seeing each other a lot more as this series uploads more frequently. That being said, let's do this. Okay, if you will recall, last time we learned that Mr. Shawn Hampton, he went stupid, went crazy, went on a killing rampage, and now we gotta old yeller his ass. So we're gonna do that. This is also the start of Chapter 3. And I googled how many chapters are in this game, and there are 6. So we are a little... Oh, there's a skull we're gonna have to kill. We're a little under halfway. Why am I talking so slow? I'm sorry. What am I saying? Hold on. No. There we go. Sorry. Oh my lord. Like I said earlier, I've been busy with school, and work and stuff, so it's been a minute since I've played this game. Having to remember all the keys. I'm gonna just stand back and let the oh, dang it. I was saying I was just gonna stand back and let the health auto-generate. I think I should be able to just knock them into the river. Oh, what do you know? I did! Oh, that's so exciting. Love that for us. Okay, he's across the river. Let's go up here. Poplar, Foulborough. This? Oh, I thought it there we go. War munitions, volunteers. Together today, support the men at the front with a plentiful supply of munitions. You will not suffer in wages. Get into the factory line and feed the firing line. Oh, I was hitting the wrong button. I was like, why won't it go back? Oh, they're investigating a dead body. Let me just sneak on past you. What direction do you go into? That's right, baby. We're going invisible. We're going ghost. So I can just run past you. Ride this out as long as I can. Missing, oh, I don't know what that was. I don't know what investigation just got updated. Here's a guy. Is that our guy? No. It's a different guy. It's H.G. Griffin. baby. Oh my god. Where are you? Dang it. Bitch. Stop blinking. Bastard. There we go. Stay down. Stay down. Dr. Strickland's list, ordered by Dr. Thoreau Strickland, Pembroke Hospital. List of substances and ingredients: lacrima papaverus, medical opium, sodium hypochlorite, potassium permanganate.
Opium is one of the main ingredients of Strickland's medication. Never a good move.
What, was there like a yield opioid epidemic back in like the 1920s? Is that what you're telling me? Can't go in here. Just want to make sure we covered all our bases, got everything taken care of. Dog. Wasn't there some movie that came out that was called like the Limehouse Golem? Or Golem? I'm mispronouncing that word, I'm sorry. Left trigger, right trigger. What, can I not heal up? Can I not heal up? I'm hitting the left button. I don't know if this is the right direction to go in, but it is the direction we are going in. A cover letter. I hate writing cover letters. It's one of my least favorite things to do. I had to write so many cover letters this past few weeks, a couple months ago, anyways. Okay. Hello, Frank. How are you, my old friend? It was good to see you last week. Next time, let me get the rounds in. I hope everything is okay on your side of town. Here, in your old neighborhood, the situation is getting worse. Clay is getting more violent every day and is only thinking about expansion, even when it seems there are some new players around trying to dispute our territory. The Wet Boot Boys are in a bad spot, I'm afraid. So I thought about what you said last time we met, that you never regretted leaving the gang, that the only thing you regret is never being able to put foot in the East End again, to decide to to avoid a good beating or worse. Well, rest assured that you'd have my protection if you decide to pass by, and maybe we could talk again about new opportunities and job offer. You know I have always been good with numbers, so maybe if you need an accountant in your company, let's talk about that, shall we? Say hello to your wife for me. WBB for life, old chap. Booth Digby. We've never met Booth Digby. Booth has already tried to find a job so he could quit the Wet Boot Boys. Is that the only thing in here? Okay. We're on the docks. Hold up. I'm struggling so much. There we go. Enhance. We are going... Oh, we're going to the turquoise turtle. We started our journey there. Okay. So I assume... Who are you?
Someone's playing a right strange game. And I'm gonna find out who.
You're that guy we just read the
Good
cover
evening,
letter
sir.
from.
Who the f are you? Don't you see I'm busy here?
Dr. Jonathan Reed, that's who I am. And who are you?
Ah, some fancy gentleman we've got here. Clear off. We don't want strangers on our streets.
So you won't tell me your name, then?
The name is Booth Digby. Maybe I'll ask my boys to break one or two of your bones, just so you remember it.
You need to be so hostile, sir.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
Things ain't that bad, thanks to us. We give people what they need, and we control this borough.
Well, you're not doing a very good job. People are still dying here like everywhere else.
Yeah, well, we can't be everywhere all the time. And Edwina says if we can find more guns, we could be more efficient.
More efficient? Really? You should probably tell Edwina that guns are useless against diseases and infections.
Incredible. You know what? You're lucky she can't hear you right now. She's more smart than patient. My sweet queen of the docks.
Nah, man, I'm gonna fight this
Are you
illness
some
off with
kind
the
of
gun.
vigilante patrolling these streets at night?
Something like that, but the police aren't in charge here. We are, see?
What am I like kicked something with my foot. It's an HDMI cord adapter that I guess I just had on the floor. That's exciting. You are a concerned criminal.
So you're a concerned criminal, is that it?
Using funny jokes about me and my boys, are you? You must have some balls.
I saw many men like you during the war, Mr. Digby. Greedy little cockroaches who feed on despair.
I could kill you for saying that. But, nah. You've been a soldier. I can respect that.
So, tell me about your gang, then.
What? Have you got a death wish? You really want me to answer that?
Well, yes. You seem so proud of your status. Why not tell me who you're working for?
Oi! I'm the boss, all right? The Wet Boot Boys work for me. All of them. Situation round here is better than other districts because of us. Because of me.
Already did that. Personal questions.
I know you're looking for an honest job, Booth. You're tired of this criminal life, aren't you?
It's just an idea. Edwina loves to run things so much. You can never really leave the gang. Wet boys for life, you know?
I did something to my arm earlier. I have no clue what. I just woke up and it hurts to raise my arm. Probably dying.
Do you know where I can find Shawn Hampton? I need to talk to him.
The sad saint. Why on earth do you want to talk to him?
He was one of my patients at the Pembroke Hospital.
Oh, yeah. I heard the poor bastard had been abducted by some... You better ask Tom Watts. He knows Shawn Hampton well.
Yep.
Goodbye, Mr. Digby.
Booth may be in love with Edwina Cox, but she's the true leader of the gang. We love a girl boss. Edwina may be in love with Booth Digby, but she's the true leader of the gang. Are you Edwina Cox?
Good evening, miss. I am Dr. Reed. May I ask you a few questions?
Who are you?
Yes.
What do you want?
As I just told you, I'm a doctor. From the Pembroke Hospital, actually.
The Pembroke Hospital, you say? I ain't paying any bill left by Clay.
I'm not here to collect payment, miss.
Miss Edwina Cox. So what do you want then? Fancy buying something from me, maybe?
What can you tell me about your work?
I'm a businesswoman. I buy and sell things, and I send my wet boot boys after anyone who don't play nice with me.
Gang member and shopkeeper. Can't be easy running double shifts.
If you're interested, I may find use of a doctor who can freely walk across the city, you know.
Yeah,
quite
second
blunt, aren't
job.
I like people who know what they want and say what they think. This is a time of great opportunity for those ready to embrace their destiny.
I'm not interested in a career in the criminal underworld, Miss Cox.
Fair enough. Stay away from us then, if you don't want to get hurt or worse.
Since my return from the war, I don't feel that concerned by threats, knives, or even bullets, if you must know.
That's exactly what that stupid trade unionist claimed after he attacked one of us. Booth and I reminded him a bullet beats words every time.
Have we been shot?
What can you tell me about this part of town?
Yes.
You can't trust anyone around here. As soon as you lower your guard, you can be sure some arsehole will take advantage of you.
You sound like you're thinking of somebody in particular.
Take the gravediggers of Southwark. They must pay me every
that's
week, but it
pronounced.
looks like they forgot who gave them permission to steal from the dead.
Looting corpses in a mass grave. That is a new low.
Whatever. Hey, since you're a doctor and all, maybe you can access that forbidden area and remind those bastards what they owe.
Really? Don't you think
Gold
that's a little
diggers,
bit
that's fine.
excessive?
Bastards, all of them. This region only responds to violence and threats.
You still use your husband's name, Edwina. Why is that?
Why shouldn't I? He may be a bloody bastard, but I'm still his wife and his name means something round here.
You never paid him a visit at the Pembroke Hospital, did you?
And I don't intend to. In Clay's case, I'm not against a medical mistake or a little help from the Spanish flu.
Tell me about the man you and Booth killed,
They killed a
Edwina.
man?
The bastard killed one of us and received retribution. There's nothing else to say.
What happened exactly?
I don't know and I don't care. One of ours was killed by that communist bastard, but he didn't brag for long.
So you have no idea what really happened, but you executed him anyway.
No one messes with the Wet Boot Boys, Doctor. This is our territory and this is our law.
Yeah, they're pretty mercenary out here, you know. Shoot first, ask questions later.
And your conscience is clear. You kill without hesitation.
Violence is an efficient tool, Dr. Reed, when used properly.
So you decide who lives and who dies, just like that.
Yes, Doctor. Just like that. I'm not saying it's fair. I'm saying it's my way of dealing with troublemakers.
Booth Digby looks at you with love-struck eyes. Tell me, Edwina, is the feeling mutual?
You have no idea how refreshing it can be for a woman to receive all the pleasure she needs. For once.
Okay.
I'll take your word for it.
What is it,
Okay.
Doctor? A woman's not supposed to talk about these things.
Behind all your crude words and your attitude, I sense romance and a soft heart, Miss Cox.
Romance? I have no time for such rubbish. I use Booth like I use everyone else.
Okay. No, we failed a hint. Dang it. It's hard to tell. I wish that they would tell me which circle questions, like, you can only choose one and you can't go back and choose another. Because so many of them, you know, like, it brings you back to that page and you can ask the other option. But for some of them, they don't. That's twice that we have failed a opportunity to get a hint, because I assumed that I would be able to go back and ask the other things. So I guess I just have to treat every single encounter like it might be the
I'm
last
looking for
one.
Mr. Shawn Hampton. Do you know where I could find him?
The sad saint? I heard he was mugged or something.
Yes, he was. But he left hospital recently.
You don't say. Well, I suppose it's good news for the homeless and the useless. Ask them, they must know something.
Goodbye, Miss Cox.
Dang, can't believe we failed a hint. It breaks my heart. They recently killed a man. Yeah, and then see, like, there it says hint lost. I guess we can just never make it up. And then also in the hospital, we lost a hint for him. breaks my heart. We'll just never know. What's going on over here?
Mark my word.
Ichabod.
These murders are the work
Not a drop of blood left in his body. This is the work of a vampire.
I'm a tracker of these creatures. A vampire hunter.
You best be off to your hunting then. For if the sewer dog is back and hunting all these poor folk, he needs a catching.
I totally
Sewer
forgot about
dog?
the sewer dog.
What's it look like?
It's an old story. A monster with daggers for teeth and icy claws. He comes of a sudden, nighttime, claiming innocence, then vanishes.
Do you think the sewer...
Claws? Murders by night? Your sewer dog is my business. He's the kind of prey I hunt, milady.
Do you think the sewer dog is the sewer beast?
Good evening, sir. Have you witnessed any suspicious activity or strange events recently?
And what do you define as a strange event? More to the point, who are you?
My name is Ichabod Throgmorton.
Throgmorton?
Vampire hunter extraordinaire and warden of the East End.
A vampire hunter? Really?
I know what you're thinking. I'm just another lunatic howling at the moon, but I'm not. The bloodsuckers exist. And they're close.
I imagine they're closer
Mr.
than you
Throgmorton,
think.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'd like to hear more about these vampires you're hunting.
A man of science? Well, I'll be glad to enlighten you.
Throgmorton.
So,
Fun name.
how exactly are you protecting these people? I'm curious.
I patrol late at night, investigating anything unusual. I try and encourage people to stay indoors, but people are careless.
How do you identify a vampire?
It's simple, really. They can't stand daylight. They're afraid of garlic and holy symbols. They also cannot enter a house without being invited.
Have you ever killed one of these creatures? Yourself, I mean.
Of course I have. What kind of question is that? It's a dirty business, believe me.
Can I help in any way?
Actually, yes. I plan to put up posters to alert the
Yes.
population to the vampire threat.
Are you asking me to paste posters about vampires around the docks?
Yeah.
If you wouldn't mind. If you did that, then I can focus on my patrols.
There we go. You're about to be an unpaid intern, Dr. Jonathan Reed. Welcome to the club.
What can you tell me about this neighborhood?
Did you hear about what happened to Jack Gillingham?
No,
Oh boy.
I did not.
It's a shame I wasn't around to protect him.
It's impossible to protect everyone. The violence seems endemic in this part of town.
But it's my duty. I am convinced Jack Gillingham was killed by a vampire. These evil rodents are spreading like a plague.
Have you heard of the Guard of Priwen?
Of course. They're dedicated hunters. A little militant for my
No, so he's a
taste.
freelance worker.
They do let anyone join.
Were you ever tempted to join the Guard yourself?
I did think about it, but I'm more of a silent hunter. They're more of a sanitary militia.
So you hunt alone? That sounds risky.
Vampires are just like every other predator. They hunt when they're hungry and follow certain patterns. It's just a matter of observation and patience.
I'm looking for Shawn Hampton. Can you help me, Mr. Throgmorton?
The sad saint? He should be at his night asylum at this hour. But I cannot tell you how to find it, sorry.
Really? Why is that?
It's nothing personal, Doctor. I'm sure your intentions are good, but people who sleep there, they have plenty of reasons to hide.
Maybe at least you can tell me who could help me find him.
Tell you what, go and chat with Tom Watts. He's a bartender and good judge of character. If he talks to you, then it's fine by me.
I could make you tell me, but I respect your refusal. You really believe Shawn is a saint, don't you?
All I will say is this. Gossip has it that when he was a
Oh,
child,
okay.
he was molested. By a priest of all people. Funny thing is, though, it only strengthened his faith.
Goodbye.
Alright.
And good hunting, Mr. Throckmorton.
That's quite a piece of information about another person to just reveal to a stranger.
Poor Jack. He didn't deserve this.
Not long ago, this sort of mess would have given me a laugh.
Evening, miss.
Well, I never. That's a first. Customers who make that much mess rarely come back. Never mind in fancy togs.
I'm much more myself than when we first met. By the way, I'm Jonathan, Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Welcome back to the Turquoise Turtle then, Doctor. I'm Sabrina Cavendish. How can I help you?
Excuse my curiosity, but where exactly are you from, Miss Cavendish?
Something bothering you? What, my name?
Oh.
Or my complexion?
Believe me, I never judge someone on their place of birth or the color of their skin.
If that's true, you'd be one of the few not to make fun of me. Just you, Tom, Dyson, Miss Fishburne, and of course Mr. Hampton.
That's like 5 people.
I'm sorry if I worried you. I was just curious to find out if you know this part of town well.
Nosy. My dad was a sailor from Bombay, and my mum was a maid born up in Glasgow. They got married in London. And here I am.
I didn't know that she was, I thought she was just like tan. I guess she is, not
What
white.
can you tell me about this area?
People don't appreciate that line of questioning round here. You best be more careful with what you say, sir.
You look concerned, Miss Cavendish.
This is a bad borough. Most people I know are afraid. Most locals will rob you blind, or worse. You best mind your step.
If you're uncertain about your safety here, the docks might not be the right place for you.
I got responsibilities. And it's not like I got the money to move anywhere else anyway.
This place seems, how shall I put it, very colorful. I'm sure it has plenty of stories to tell.
We get people of all sorts here. It's that rare place in the docks where you can have a drink without being murdered. At least it's not happened yet.
So this bar is neutral territory then?
Yeah. Tom's convinced this is something the locals need. No one ever draws a weapon here. That's one of the reasons I accepted the job.
Your boss must be quite the negotiator to force such an agreement.
Yeah. Tom's a great bloke. Mr. Hampton, who runs the night asylum, he's the only other man that's able to keep peace around here.
Goodbye, Miss Cavendish.
It's a good thing you cannot see me now, Mum.
We're
Good
just
evening, sir.
revisiting all these
Whatever.
folks from,
Don't you recognize me? We met a few nights ago.
Don't take it personally. I spent a lot of energy forgetting what I did the night before.
Yes, you had definitely drunk too much then as well. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
I'm Dyson Delaney. I'll try to remember you. This time.
As I was saying, we're revisiting a lot of folks from like the first or second episode. Very nostalgic.
What do you do for a living, Mr. Delaney?
I drink.
How are you paying for
I
your
drink in the
tab
morning
then?
and at noon. I drink at night. And then I drink some more.
Why do you drink so much?
Maybe it's
forget.
because I prefer dying slowly. Death can be so abrupt. Personally, I like to see mine coming at my own pace.
You sound very sad, sir.
That's because I am Doc.
I diagnose you with
Don't you
depression.
work at all?
I'd love to, but I don't have the time. Didn't I tell you? Drink in the morning and at noon. I drink at night.
Is there anything in particular that you like about this part of town? Except for the cheap drinks, I mean.
How dare you say such a thing? I love this neighborhood. So friendly. So joyful.
Why are you so cynical?
Cynicism is the polite way to express despair, Doctor.
No reason at all to rejoice, then? Life is hopeless and then we die, is that it?
Let me tell you a story.
All right.
All right.
Story time.
Go
Buckle
on.
in, folks.
A few years ago, when I believed a resolute man could change things around here for good, a tragedy occurred nearby.
What kind of tragedy?
It was a bomb. Bomb that exploded and killed many people. Metal and blood everywhere. Shouts, fire, broken window of the shoe shop, the torn streetlight.
You lost people you loved that day, didn't you?
I've lost everything. But you know what the worst part is? I don't even remember where it happened. I've drunk so much to forget it. And now I can't remember where it was. I can't pay my homage to the dead.
I'm sorry, Mr. Delaney.
It's okay. If you ever find the place, just leave a flower for me there. Even if you tell me where it is, I'm not sure I'd memorize it.
Surely you must have had dreams and expectations when you were young, like everybody else.
Sure, I wanted things to change. To really change, and to change for good. The bigger the dream, the harder the fall.
Sounds like you were an idealist, which is honorable.
No, sir. I was an anarchist, and I
Yeah,
believe that exclusive
anarchy.
property is a robbery in nature. I wanted a new world to rise from the ashes, Dr. Reed.
Do you really think the world is that bad?
No, I believe we all can choose to make it better. But most of us are too weak, too corrupt and too guilty. I failed for sure, but others will come.
I want to know more about your past as an anarchist, Dyson.
I'm still an anarchist, Doctor, make no mistake. I just reject violence as a tool to change the world, unlike my comrades.
Do you believe in a bloodless revolution, then?
I do not believe in much anymore, Doctor. But I'll admit I like your idea of peaceful change. I like it a lot.
Do you still see your comrades, then? Even if you don't agree with their methods anymore, I mean.
No. I hope they'll come to share my point of view one day. I'll raise my glass to that splendid idea.
Goodbye, Mr. Delaney.
Let's see, we've unlocked so much information about people. Sabrina believes the docks are dangerous and feels unsafe there. It's Tom. Dyson. He was an impassioned and radical anarchist when he was younger. Oh, you know what? We have a fatigue here. Let's give it
Good
to him.
evening, Mr. Delaney.
What? Oh, you're that doctor.
Right.
Inebriation aside, do you need medical help?
Yes. I feel sicker than usual these days.
Take this, then. And perhaps you could try to slow down the alcohol intake, too.
Hey, Doc, you don't really want me to stop the only remedy I can afford.
Goodbye, Mr. Delaney.
Are they stupid or
Good evening, Tom.
Good evening, sir. How are you tonight? Back to the docks, are we?
You remember me, then?
Of course I do. You're that man who seemed so lost when he entered my bar a few nights ago.
Thank you for your hospitality. I'm Jonathan Reed, by the way.
I'm still Tom Watts. Welcome back, Doctor.
How is it you can keep this place open? This part of town doesn't seem particularly safe.
Well, since everybody needs a drink, my pub is considered neutral ground by most groups.
You're something of a figurehead around here.
I'm only pouring alcohol for everyone to forget their troubles. Shawn Hampton is the one giving them long-term hope.
I see. So you get pressure from all sides about how this place should be run, do you?
Or something like that. Nothing that a few wise words and a bottle of gin can't solve.
Since I'm here, is there anything I can do?
Well, perhaps, Doctor. peace partly depends on my stock of gin. With the epidemic, my supplies are running low.
How could a physician help you in this matter?
I have a small warehouse just past the quarantine line. Perhaps, with you being a doctor, you could go there and come back?
Doctors aren't immune to disease, you know. Very well. Show me where it is. I'll see what I can do.
Oh, thank you, sir. Here's the key to get in. You're about to save many dry throats.
Fun fact, gin rose in popularity during the Prohibition era because it's very easy to make. Like bathtub gin is very easy to make. It doesn't take as long to ferment. So yeah.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
It's not that bad. Thanks to people like the sad saint of the East End.
Who?
Shawn Hampton, our own private holy figure. Few are foolish enough to make peace with the gangs. Shawn is one of them.
Why does your waitress feel in danger working on the docks?
This part of town is dangerous for all, but for women it's worse, as always. Sabrina is a brave girl, but she can't help feeling in danger.
Do you think she has good reason to feel this way? Are you not worried about her safety?
Of course I am. The truth is, she's tougher than me deep inside. She just has to learn to control it.
Tom, I need to find Shawn Hampton as quickly as possible. I've been told you could help me.
I heard the sad saint was recovering at Pembroke Hospital. Did he leave or something?
I believe he returned to his flock. Can you confirm that?
Oh, I bet you're right. Shawn can't help but worry about the poor and sick. Oh, I guess it has something to do with what happened to him as a baby.
Please, tell me.
Well, I don't like to gossip, but I heard that the sad saint was abandoned as a baby in front of a Catholic orphanage in Dublin. That would explain his faith and need to help everyone.
We're just getting
The
all the
important thing
backstory on
is I
him.
find him, quickly.
Why not try his night asylum? He takes care of those who need a meal or a roof there.
Where is it?
It's in an old warehouse, northwest of here. Just follow the bank to the west and go north when you reach the end of the pier.
Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
Okay. See, Tom and William Bishop used to be good friends. Okay. All two hints about him.
So few clients. With the epidemic, no one dares go outside.
We spoke to you, we've spoken to you. Hey, this is like, yeah, exactly where we started. Because that was like the first or second time we jumped was over to this. Lord? Alright. Hope there's some rats I can get a sippy sip of before going into battle. First, let's heal up. There's a Pryland guard and something. A sewer beast. We got him. So Pryland guard. Something low over here? Got shotgun shells. Blood sample. Ooh, these doors were locked when we first came through. Let's just make sure there's nothing up here for us to grab.
Tom has so much alcohol, he could keep this district afloat for quite some time.
Oh, is this where this is where he keeps his alcohol? Oh, that's just like a hose. I thought that was a person. A newspaper article? Tell me more. Newspaper article, youth arrested for attempted murder. Last night, a young man named Tom Watts was arrested by the police for attempted murder in the renowned restaurant The Silver Bell on Percival Street. The suspect was spotted standing in front of the restaurant, pointing a gun at customers for about 1 minute without firing. 2 witnesses promptly reported his behavior. Watts was arrested without incident, but refused to give any explanation for his actions, and only gave his name. His gun was loaded, confirmed the policeman who answered our questions. It is likely that Watts will feel the full force of His Majesty's courts for this transgression. The young man will be jailed for a few years at least. He was jailed for attempted murder. Okay. Got everything out of here. Okay. Looks like there's something over here for us to grab. Yes, yes, yes. Alright, now where the hell is the sad saint? Further away. I really don't care about that Prywin brawler over there. Oh, we're getting closer. We were getting closer. Let's look at a map. Okay, so we need to go back into the warehouse, and we should be able to leave at the end of the hall, go through this little courtyard to get to him. Alright. Into the warehouse, down this little hall. Oh, trash can. Is this correct? Yes, I'm right where I need to be.
Seems like the guard of Prewin is out.
I thought they wouldn't be able to see me. I'm gonna die. I need to hide over here so I can regenerate. Dang it, they're coming for me. No, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I died. Dang it. Okay. It's been a hot minute since I've died. It's, when was the last time I died? I was fighting Nurse Dorothy Crane. So it's been a few episodes. gonna take me back to before I fought the sewer beast? On some...
Murdering bastards!
Having a real rough go of it right now. First, I want to check if it kept the information we learned from the upstairs bit, or if I was gonna have to like go reading through all that stuff again. Oh! Screw you. Okay. So here's the plan. Alright, here's the plan. I do not care about the sewer beast. I don't know if I have to kill him, but I'm gonna wait until both of the Prywin guards are killed by the sewer beast. There we go. What? How did I miss? Where are you? Come out here and fight me like a beast. Not like that. Not like that. Come on. Dang it, it's supposed to... I killed him so easily the first time. You all saw that. You know what? Screw the sewer beast. We will circle back around to him. I do not care. We have other fish to fry, so let's fry them. So like my fish metaphor?
Don't think so. Wounds are clean. It's methodical. Easy does it, boys.
What? What is the point of me doing? Jimmy the Spark Barlow. I'm gonna die. I died. I hate this. I'm not having fun.
Another disgusting rule, did it, don't you think? Don't think so. Wounds are clean. It's methodical.
A freaking vampire then.
I can't... Watch yourselves! There's one of them!
Alright, we're back in a rhythm now. We got this.
Burn it, boys!
I gotta move. They wouldn't. I hate. Okay, clearly, up close isn't helping. Times 15. Can I equip that then? How do I... Here we go. I'm hitting the A button. Like... Like, I'm hitting the A button, and I'm so close to rage quitting right now. Like... there for a second. I don't... Damn it! I was trying to... Okay, well that's blood I will never get back.
Disgusting ghoul did it, don't you think? Over there! There's one of them burning!
Let me change weapons!
All of your bloody leeches need killing. That's gonna smart.
And it won't let me leave.
I'll put it into you!
Like... How do I change weapons?
Crush the leech, boys!
Like, what is the point of equipping a second weapon if I can't switch to it? Like, what is the point of equipping a gun if I can't use it? Okay, maybe I have to kill the sewer beast so that I can, like, have all that extra blood. Getting really heated there. Fun fact about me, I am a very angry person. Might not seem like that, but yeah, that's my secret, Cap. I'm always angry. So that nonsense with the dying over and over again was really testing my patience. Might test my patience again. You know, we haven't gone and fought those guys in the other room yet, so you know, my patience might not be done being tested. Ew, is it because it is a 2? Equipping with a two-handed weapon will unequip your off-handed weapon. So I don't get an off-handed weapon. That was money. Is that what I'm to understand? Yeah, I think that's what I'm to understand. Do I want to risk it? Do I want to risk using a weapon I've never used before when I've... No, I only have 2 bullets, so actually this is a terrible idea. We're not doing that. Sorry, that was all for nothing. Sorry to lie to you about changing weapons. We're using the good barbed cudgel. Old, reliable.
Freaking vampire then.
I can't say, but whatever did this carefully.
Not what I wanted.
Kill you! Die, bitch!
Please don't let me on fire, sir. I will cry. Oh, I killed the other guy. Sick.
Burn it, boys!
Die, vermin!
Please don't light me on fire. I will die.
Watch the leech, boys!
Die, vermin!
Another one of you. Where are you? Just die. Just die. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Let's take a moment and breathe and loot some bodies. Here's the kicker. Part of the reason I hate when I die so much is because I get angry. But it makes it hard when I'm editing videos because
The wounds on this corpse are deep. The result of rabid rage. If this is Shawn's doing, he's become a murderous beast.
Because every time I die, there's like a very long loading sequence between when I respawn again, and I have to edit that out. And here's the real kicker on top of everything else. I had an alarm go off partway through filming, so I had to like start a new recording. So I have no concept for how long I've actually been filming. Where am I? Anyway, so I have a sneaking suspicion this is going to be a longer episode. Is this correct? Oh my god, he's so far away. Or maybe we'll be ending the episode here? Maybe we'll at least go to the East End dock? Where am I? Okay, so if I go around this building, this is a dead end. Where am I? I just heard someone yell outside. Where? Sorry, I'm confused. Okay, we go back in there, we go out that back door. Then I think we can cut around. A rat. Oh, I guess let's heal up. But let's get a little sippy sip. Come on, come back. Come back. Where are you?
I have this thirst for blood. It's locked.
Oh my god. Let's go all the way around. Good thing we came back here. Forgot to pick up some loot.
Easy does it, boys. We can deal with this, Vermin.
Can I just outrun him?
He's done for!
Said whatever, we're leaving. Blah blah blah. There's a hideout over... What was that? Over by where we need to be. So... Yep, this is the hideout I was looking for. So here's what we're gonna do. We've made it to the hideout. That took way less time than I thought it was going to. We're gonna make some things. Let's see. We have at least one of everything. To upgrade that. Okay, and we're going to rest to evolve the abyss. Let's see if we can upgrade Blood Cauldron. No, because we're still not level 14. Look how much we have to go before we're at level 14. So much. So I guess in the meantime we can upgrade other stuff. Throw a large blood spear that does greater damage. Or multiple little spears that can hit enemies at once. Pause for the people yelling outside. I guess 3,000. Or should we upgrade? I think we should do this instead. Let's upgrade health and stamina. Blood capacity and blood absorption. Still have 14. Increase your life regeneration. Yes, sir. Don't mind if I do. Let's get that up to level 4. Okay, and that's that. Ooh, actually, let's reset that. It reset me all the way? What did I just do? Did it reset every... God Damn it. Why am I stupid? Okay, well here's what we're gonna do. But I am level 6. Oh my god. This is a lesson in idiocy, that's what this is. We had, I guess I knew, we did all of these up to level 4. We did stamina, health, and all of that was level 4. We did that to level 4. That was at least to level 2, I think. Can't forget Blood Cauldron, literally my favorite thing. Blood Spear we had up to level 2. We had Shadow Veil. There. Now we're at 540. So that's all the way up to 4. That's up to 4. I don't have enough to get that to 2. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's all I did. Well, I hope I got us back to where we started. I hope you enjoyed watching the last few minutes of me just trying to undo my stupid ass mistake. Let's get a status update. The following night. There we go. Because we gave that cure to Dyson Delaney. Now he's not stat anymore. Here we are in the Western Docks. Oh, why did it... Hold on. Remember last time when I was like, why won't it... Update Widow in Distress? Oh, I guess because we had to rest. I meant Xiao Shun to go back to Whitechapel. Okay. This is where we're ending this week. Lord. Sorry to have lied to you again about what we were going to be doing this episode. I genuinely thought that we would make it to, what's his face? Shawn Hampton and take his ass out. I really thought we would. And we didn't even go on any like accidental, I guess we technically went on some accidental side quests, but like not really. Like in the past when I've been like, we're gonna do this thing and then we don't, it's because we get detoured. We didn't get detoured once this episode, except at the end when I, accidentally undid all of our upgrades. But we got him back, so it's fine. Next week for real, I think we'll be old yellering Shawn Hampton. But I guess we'll see, past is prologue. I've said this before. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I look forward to seeing you very soon as we continue the Summer of the Vampire.